Hi, welcome back. Today we're not doing an update for anything. We are doing my Sephora haul just to keep me accountable for what I overspent on. Um, some of these, dogs barking, sorry. Some of these are to replace stuff that I'm low on, and some of it is just because I couldn't help myself. Okay, so we'll start with the primers. I got the Huda Beauty Easy Blur Primer and then a replacement for the Milk Pore Eclipse, which I really enjoy. Um, I'd like to say that these were because I was low on primers, but I really wasn't because I had just purchased a bunch of primers off Amazon in January. So I really shouldn't have been buying these, but yeah. Okay, now the ones that are replacements is, especially since I just finished off two and am working on finishing off a third foundation for this year so far. I got the Anastasia Beverly Hills Impeccable foundation and then the Huda Beauty foundation. These are because I was low. I have three currently. Before those, I was down to three, and two of them are half gone. So if I was going to make it through the year, and spring is normally when I stock up on my foundation. So hopefully between those, I will make it through the year. And next is concealer, because again, I am very, very low on concealer. The two e.l.f. ones I've been working on are, well, one I finished out today. The other one is just about gone. Probably has a week until the stopper comes out. And then I had backups for those two, but that was it. And I don't care for those in the summer, so I needed something new. So I got a replacement for the Tower 28 concealer. I got the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer to try. And then I got the Lancome Tint Idol to try. I have both the foundations for these, so, and I enjoy them, so I decided to try the concealers to see if they go as well. My foundation's too far over and I can't get the concealers in. I will deal with that later. Okay, then also on the I kind of need it list is don't have a whole lot of lip liners that I enjoy. Most lip liners I have, they're just okay, and they're almost all too light because that's how I used to like my lip liners, and I don't anymore. So I got the two of the Glossier lip liners. I got one in Nip and one in Plush. There we go. So hopefully having a couple darker options will work out. And then because everyone keeps talking about it, I got one of the Fenty Gloss Bombs. I probably didn't need another one, but yeah. And that leads me into the really bad part of the sale. That was from the actual Sephora sale, and then Sephora did a, well, if you're a Rouge member, we're going to give you extra days using this code. And I shouldn't have, and I did. I had just finished Dior lip oil, so I got two more. This one's in Rosewood, which is the same shade as my other one, the red, and then I also got the coral for the summer. Really bad idea. These are my lip oils. that I'm not working on. These don't include the 3 that I am working on. These are just the ones that are in the drawer. I don't need anymore. But the same could be said about this. I got 3 new eyeliners. And I really, really don't need a new eyeliner. They're all Urban Decay. I got a blue called Chaos. I got a cool brownish gray, which I did kind of need for cooler looks. And was what started me on the binge. Oh, those aren't going to fit when they're in the boxes. So we're going to pull these out of the boxes. Okay. So we have the blue. We have the cool brownie gray. And then we have a white. Now, I already have a white from MAC. It does not hold up in my waterline at all. I put my makeup on upstairs. I go downstairs. It's gone. So, I'm hoping that the Urban Decay one will last, unlike the MAC. The MAC will last on the top, but it won't last in the waterline. And I normally only use pencils in my waterline. If I'm going on top, I use shadow or I use a liquid liner. So, that's it. That's my whole haul. There's not a lot there, and I'm not doing first impressions with any of it, but this is just to try to help keep me accountable as to what I have ordered and for you to get a little mini update on where I'm standing with my collection since my inventory at Christmas. So that's it, and I'll see you next time. Bye.